What's up, everybody? Brett and Faith here. We just walked out of practice and got to catch up with several of the players. We'll talk about them here in just a little bit, but got 7 periods today. Then we had to go inside, but a lot of individual stuff. But we did get to see a team drill in period 5. We didn't get to film anything, but thought that looked good. Thought the offense really looked in sync. It was kind of a hurry up, no huddle practice for them. They went about 5 or 6 minutes in that drill. I thought Jackson Arnold really did well, and think something you and I talked about. Jackson Arnold, you can tell, is an RPO style quarterback. When he's having to react, that's when he's at his peak. And in those types of drills, that he kind of shines. And then when you see the drills and things that we film and push out, maybe where it's more drop back kind of set plays, maybe that's where you see a little bit of hesitation. But in the RPO drill, in the hurry up period, it looked pretty good to me.
Yeah, no, it definitely looked better, I think, than we've seen.
Right.
But yeah, definitely a better practice, it looked like, from the offense, from a lot of the offensive guys that we've seen in the past couple of days, for sure.
Yeah, intensity was a question with the offensive line the past week and a half. We talked about it on the podcast earlier this week about they had maybe a split day, I guess. Better in the run game, maybe not as good in the passing game as Coach Freeze and the rest of the offensive coaching staff wanted them to be. But I think we're getting to a point now. Just talked to Jamonte Waller. He was one of the players we caught up with. And, you start gearing up toward game week, and the sense of urgency starts to creep in. And I thought he talked about the depth. I know we've talked about that to everybody, but he said that Coach Durkin said that that's probably going to be one of their biggest strengths this year, is how many guys they're able to rotate in and out.
Yeah, no, I think that's true. And the rotation, too, has been it's been giving guys different reps of they're not as gassed as they have been. Some of the guys that, I got to catch up with, they were talking about how at some of the smaller conferences that they were in, that they were playing 60 snaps, and they didn't get to show their best effort at each one of them. And then now, when it's going to be about 20 or 30, they're going to have their best foot forward, and they're going to have the most energy that they can. And that just goes in how deep it goes.
Yeah. You'll see some clips that we pushed out on the wide receiver DB drills a little bit. Again, it seems like everything's just on repeat. Very high-level competition between two elite groups, our DBs, and then, again, a lot of depth back there. And that's a really, really positive thing. But I want to go back to what Jamonte Waller said about getting 20 or 30 quality snaps on the field rather than playing 50 and maybe being exhausted and maybe not doing some things quite right and causing, to have a bust in coverage or busted, assignment or whatever it is. And that does matter. A lot of people don't really think about it from that standpoint, but when you have that quality depth, you kind of take that break and you bring somebody else in, and you don't feel like you have a drop off. So that's kind of what he's talking about. But I know you caught up with Tyler Johnson. We'll post that out as well. And Jaquez Robinson was also available after practice. So again, kind of ramping up here, getting ready. Less than a week and a half out now before Auburn takes off to head to Waco, and we'll be there for it. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't believe it's so close now. And they're talking about just getting better each and every day leading up there, and that foot is still on the gas, and they're not going to stop getting ready even once that first game comes.
Absolutely. Again, want to tell everybody, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not done that. Really helps us out a ton if you'll go and hit the like button as well. And again, we'll continue to bring you content from every opportunity we get at practice. So make sure you keep us in mind and spread the word, and we'll be here with you. So Faith, send us out.
Have the best day ever.
Big ol'
War Eagle.